And Persona 5 better be on the PS4, man.
Welcome back.
Put it on the PS4 and put it on Vita. I don't care. I just put it on the PS4. I don't like playing on Vita. Unless I'm going somewhere else. Alright. I forgot this was a thing. I think this is for if you've not been neglecting your social links at night, you can go get Koromaru, if I never speak right here. And I think you have a chance to, I think you get an item if you do that. So it's kind of worth it. Am I tired still? I don't think I am. No. Okay. I should probably go out. Because that makes sense. This will probably be our last day out. I could end it now, but I'm not going to, because I don't want something that's going to be like 19 minutes. I'd rather have a 22-minute video than a 19-minute video. I've been trying to make my videos a little longer lately. Because I remember back when I used to do like 15-minute videos, and it was probably terrible, but... I don't think he'll be here today, but on the off chance he is, may as well try it. Okay, well. A monk sitting in a bar on a Sabbath. And no, I don't think that really matters in that religion. I just found that funny. Like irony or something. And no, I'm not using the word correctly, I don't think, irony. A lot of people misuse the word. I would recommend going and vomiting. Usually makes me feel better after I've been drinking. You should probably go home, just don't drive. I don't know what the Heart Suture is, but that's probably going to be a pain in the butt to do that hungover. You know, I've had one hangover in my life. And I said never again. Surprisingly, I never drank again. What about the others? Well, wait. That sounds like a really... I don't even know what I'm referring to if I say that. You live by yourself? I never even noticed he had rings on that picture. I never looked over there. Look at his picture next time. He does have rings. What do you know? I thought monks were all about giving away possessions. That must be a different religion. I must be stereotyping. That's not good to do. I'm ignorant, folks. I admit I'm ignorant, though. It's like I don't think every monk is automatically a martial arts master or that they're the, you know, the pinnacle of their teachings. I don't really know what to add to this deep conversation. If I try and add too much, I sound just annoying. And to be honest, I don't really understand some of the concepts he's throwing around here because I have different... I was brought up a little different. But then, to be honest, I don't know. I'm not smart enough to understand what he's talking about half the time. Those were harsh words? Really? I thought he was trying to teach us. I guess I must have really missed the meaning of those words. Sound like he was just trying to teach us the way of the world, really. Which is a hell of a thing to try and teach someone when you're stone drunk in the middle of a nightclub. But hell, it happens, apparently. You never know what'll happen in a nightclub. Except the one thing I'm wondering is, why don't they have, like, an age limit on this nightclub? I don't think most nightclubs let, you know, frickin' 15, 16-year-olds wander around the place. Maybe they do. I never really tried to get into one when I was underage. I'm not gonna argue with it. The world's pretty crappy when it comes to murder. But without the evil, there would be no good. I love that argument. I'm not being sarcastic either. People really hate that argument for some reason. I guess because it's a bad argument, but it makes sense to me. That's all that matters to me. So, what's the luck gonna be today? Okay, not bad. It ain't bad luck, so it's good luck. I don't think that theory holds either. So when does summer school start? I should have paid attention to that. Well, there you go. Ask and ye shall receive. Thankfully, oh god, I was gonna say, thankfully, I don't think this takes too long. Thinking about, no, I don't think it does. You know the worst thing is? The school I went to did not have air conditioning. I'm guessing most schools nowadays have air conditioning. Darn spoiled kids nowadays. We had to open the window and get stung by bees if we wanted to not be frickin' hot, and we were still hot. Seriously, that was always hilarious when you heard someone just scream and they got stung by a bee and they fell out of the chair. That was hilarious. I'm an evil person, but I found that hilarious. What was not hilarious was when the one person brought in the thing and then just someone threw in a freaking hive into study hall just to be a dick. I'll never forget that day because I hated that person. Because I have a phobia of bees. I wanted to kill the person. I didn't, but I wanted to. You know, one of those panic attack induced fears where you just want to murder whoever introduced that into your environment? Yeah, one of those. God, I hate bees. I'm not paying a darn bit of attention because I don't care about Mr. Itagawa. So I guess this one actually makes sense with the arcanas and all that, but it's not really completely relevant. Then again, I don't really care about tarot cards in general, so hopefully you've been paying attention if you want it. Instead of just listening to me ramble about my own school life, which I'm sure nobody really cares about either. It's just when you're sitting in a video game about school, you kind of reminisce when you were in school kind of thing going on. Seriously, we're still going on about this? I guess it's good filler flavor text, but I really wanted this to be a quick day because it's already been 26 minutes now. We're gonna go through the whole deck, aren't we? I guess I just gotta deal with it. That's the risk I took when I decided one more day. 2 days ago, I think. I would have never guessed that meaning in my entire life. I'm just being sarcastic and annoying now, I apologize. I just don't really know what to say about stuff I don't know about. All I know is I think death is not necessarily a negative. That's about all I remember. And tarot cards is like a beginning and an end, is it? Like a rebirth? That's considered a transitional card. Yep, rebirth. I knew I was right about one of them. That's about all I knew. Oh, for God's sake. We really are going through the whole thing. I'm sorry, I'm not really paying attention at this point. I think we're almost done, because I can't think of any more to Arcana he could possibly come up with out of his butt, and he came up with another one. The moon. Wait, moon? Who the hell's the moon Arcana? Oh, the moon Arcana is not the connoisseur. What's his name? Is his name the connoisseur? It might actually be, I don't remember. I don't think the world is an arcana in this, but I guess that's an actual tarot card, so I guess I should shut up. Then again, I never understood the concept of telling the future with tarot cards. It really just seems like, what does luck tell you? I don't believe in divining the future, but that's me. I might well be wrong. I'm a non-believer in that one. It just always seemed like the luck of the card says, well, we drew death, so we're just gonna kind of make up what that means and make you feel good about it. Again, I'm not trying to insult anybody who believes in that as a spiritual, guide, but oh my god, we're not there with this. I'm not ragging on anybody that uses that, I just don't personally believe in it. Oh yeah, at least with her, it's just a quick day, I don't mind that. But with someone who actually lectures for 4 minutes at a time, it gets a little tiresome. And I think it just skips. Well, I thought one of these days it just like skip time until the end. No, we're gonna go through this one day at a time. Well, if nothing else, I'm this much closer to getting my knowledge up. And if I remember correctly, this is the right before a cutscene too. But it doesn't matter, I'm going to be editing this one tomorrow, so hell, I don't care if it does go 40 minutes. And Mr. Yugawa will make damn sure it will be 40 minutes. I don't begrudge the man, it's just one of those. I loved these things when I first played the game, but now it's just like, oh my gosh, shut up. Okay, Kabbalah, I remember, is an important thing, because that's an answer to one of the questions, I just don't remember what. I've heard of it because I played the game before, otherwise no, I've never heard of Kabbalah. Probably because I'm not Jewish or Hebrew or whatever that is. I'm not sure how that correlates, but I'm ignorant, so I guess we'll go with this. Moses. You're just gonna drag Moses into this. I don't know, he might be right. I have no idea. I don't pretend to know what happened thousands of years ago, folks. We're just gonna keep talking about something nobody really cares about, aren't we? I guess that's the definition of school, but still. Gematria. Gematria? I don't know how you pronounce that. They just throw a bunch of big words at you and just hope you remember each one of them. Funny enough, I don't think any one of them are ever on any of the tests besides Kabbalah. I've heard of the Tree of Life, I just didn't think that was what it was from. Of course, the only time I've ever really known about the Tree of Life was during Dragon Ball Z, the Tree of Life, and I'm pretty sure that was not really accurate. Unless you count Azeroth's Tree of... No, that was not the Tree of Life, that was just in the Night Elf's home, and I hated that place. Darnassus, that was the place. Why don't I remember the name of the Night Elf home city? I never even played a Night Elf. Personally, I think where we're going is going to be a half biomechanical. That's where I think the future of the human race is going, but that's neither here nor there. It's either going to be a biomechanical future, we're all going to die future, or we're going to go to a distant planet future, with possibly the other two mixed in. I like to think the human race isn't going to die out. I think we'll use our human ingenuity to turn into half cyborgs. But that's fanciful, and possibly could turn out dystopian, I don't know. Oh, I'm sorry, I was just ranting on something completely unrelated and nobody cares about because he's doing it, so I just kind of took the hint. What? I never knew that before. Can you really go in there? Oh, that's tarot cards, right. I never went in there after this, so I might do that just to see what happens. I don't think anything happens unless you're sick, though, so I think that was just one of those, are you paying attention things. Are you gonna make me go through it every day? Yes. The answer to that was yes. The last day. Okay, good. What skipped forward then? If it wasn't summer school, I thought something just like skipped weeks at a time. Oh, I know what skipped. Anyway, we're gonna call that. Ooh, that's not a. No, that's. I'm not sure yet. I don't know why I just wanted to yell Chimpokemon, because I've been playing a lot of Stick of Truth lately, and that looked like what the Chimpokemon look like in that from a distance. Okay, so we're going to save here. It's been about 34 minutes, there around, so not a bad second recording session in one day, not bad. I want to save on this one. No, I want to save on this one. And that's going to be it for today, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and hopefully I shall see you next time. Farewell, everyone. Until then.